All right, in this video, we are going to be learning how to read and build dot plots, and they are exactly how they are described. You use dots to make plots to represent data. So in this whole unit, we've been talking about data and statistics. And so when we're given a set of data, we have found how we can find mean, median, mode, and range. We have found how we can manipulate the data and read from the data. And then this is more about representing it. So it's another way to represent it. So I'm going to show you how to create a dot plot from the data, and then we can even go into how to read one. So this is example one. So this is a football team and Lola is the coach. There is a number of wins that the football team had the last 6 seasons. So each one of these is a different season. So like in season 1, they won 5 times. In season 2, they won 4 times, and so on. Using this data, we're all going to do is create a dot plot, and this is just about building this dot plot. So watch how easy this is. You're really going to like this. So the number 5, this is how many games they won. Okay, so this is number of wins down here. So we're going to put 1 dot because I see the number 5 one time. I'm going to cross them out. Now the number 4 is going to go above the number 4 on that number line. So we're going to create a dot, and then we're going to cross them out. The number 7, we're going to find the number 7, and we're going to create a dot. We're going to cross that out. Oops, sorry. Then we have the number 6. We're going to put a dot at the number 6, and we can cross them out. Now we have another number 7. So what you do here is you just put another dot on top of it. And then we have another number 5, so we're going to put another dot on top of it. So this kind of is a way to represent the data in a different, so you can kind of see, oh, the number 5 and the number 7 were in that data twice. Really easy. How to use this tool in Khan Academy, I made another video about that that I'll show you on Monday. So, or that should be available on the Monday part of the formative. All right, so let's do another example. So sometimes you're given what's called a frequency table, and a frequency table is read almost very similarly, but we're going to create a dot plot from this data. Okay, so these are Jamal's classmates, and each one of them, so what he did was he went down to every single classmate and he asked them how many pets that they have. So 3 students said that they have 0 pets, and 4 students said that they have 1 pet. And 3 students said that they have 2 pets, and so on. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a dot plot to represent this data. So the first thing it says is down here is the number of pets. So the number of pets, okay, so that is going to fall in line with these numbers because these are also number of pets. So let's look at this, 0. So when I'm looking at number of pets, how many students said they have 0? Well, 3. So what I'm going to do is for 0, I'm going to do 3 dots because 3 students said that they have 0 pets. Okay, so that one's all done. So let's do number 1. 4 students said that they have 1 pet. So for the number of pets, we're going to do 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're done. I really like the rainbow pen, so we're going to go with it. All right, number of pets, 2. 3 students said that they have 2 pets, so we're going to do 3 dots, and that one's all done. Okay, how many students said that they have 3 pets? So 3 pets, 0 students, so I don't have to do any dots there. Cool. And the next one is 1 student said that they have 4 pets. So number of pets is 4. 1 student said that here. So in this data, we can easily see that a majority of the kids have 1 pet. That was the highest frequency. So that's kind of how you would read this dot plot. But for this case, we were just creating one. All right, let's do another example. So in this case, this is called a frequency table. We're not creating a dot plot necessarily, but it works the same as it did. So it is asking you to find, it says the following frequency table shows the number of strokes it takes for each golfer to complete hole number 3. All right, so for example, in hole number 3, 0 golfers got it in 1 stroke. So no one got a hole in one. 4 golfers got it in 2 strokes. 14 golfers got it in 3, and so on. Okay. So the question is, how many golfers took more than 3 strokes? So number of strokes, let's go down here, more than 3. So to be honest, we do not care about any of this data because these are all 3 or under. It just wants to know how many golfers took more than 3 strokes. So I'm actually probably I won't make it that crazy. So we only care about this data below. We do not care about the top. So it looks like 10 golfers got 4 strokes, 4 golfers got 5, and 2 golfers got 6 strokes. So all we have to do is 10 golfers plus 4 plus 2, and that is 16 golfers needed it in more than 4 or more than 3 strokes. And that's all we care about. It's a cool frequency table. It's almost some it's almost not complicated, so it's easy to get it complicated. All right, let's do our very last example. It says the following dot plot shows the number of songs each album in Sal's collection. Each dot represents a different album. So for example, in album number 10, there are 4 songs here. In album number 9, there are 2 songs. In album number 8, there are 2 songs as well. Okay. What is the minimum number of songs on an album? Okay, so the minimum number of songs. Okay, I'm so sorry. Rereading this, forget what I said about how to read this. I am so sorry. I misread the data. Let's start all over. It says the following dot plot shows the number of songs on each album. So I'm very, very sorry. This is not the albums. This is the number of songs. I misread it. So that means that this one album here has 7 songs in it. Both of these albums here have 8 songs in them. 2 albums have 9 songs, and so forth. So again, I'm very sorry. I misread it for a second there. All right. So each dot plot represents a different album. What is the minimum number of songs on an album? So all of these numbers down here are representative of the number of songs. So what is the minimum? So we need to know what that word means. Minimum is the smallest number. So when we come to number of songs, the smallest number, although you see a 6 here, there are no albums with 6 songs on it. But the number 7 right here, there is an album with 7 songs. So that's why the minimum number of songs here would be 7, not 6, because there are no albums with only 6. So again, I'm sorry for misreading that data at the very beginning of this. Okay, so this lesson about dot plots and frequency tables is available to you in Khan Academy. So they're already assigned. So when you go to Khan Academy, you'll see which ones I've assigned you. And I have assigned you the whole thing. So you videos and practice and even a way for you to quiz yourself to see how you feel about this topic. So thank you for watching the video. I hope this helps. You can pause, rewind, whatever you'd like to, but it was always great to make these super small videos. Sorry about the mistake.